relax, be cool. Cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
Hey everybody, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. In commemoration of the upcoming remake, Snow White, I'm taking a look back on the one, the only, the OG that would put Walt Disney and his company on the map, become the international household titan, as well as the creatively bankrupt hollow shell that it is today. Oh man, I'm diving straight into my delusions of yestercentury. Almost. Guys, in 12 years, we are going to see the 100th birthday of this movie. Oh, time. Anyway, the point is that I really wanted to see it, and it's been a hot dang minute since I have. How does it hold up? This is my honest opinion of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. As if anyone needs a summary, but for the sake of consistency. The evil queen, voiced by Lucille Laverne, is so jealous of the beauty of her stepdaughter, Princess Snow White, voiced by Adriana Caselotti, that she attempts to have her murdered so that she would be the unchallenged fairest in the land. Snow White escapes her assassination and finds refuge with 7 kindly dwarves. When the queen learns of her survival, she takes matters into her own hands to finally be rid of Snow White.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
It's simplistic, and what with the evolution of storytelling in the animated family-friendly space, some things may not make sense. But all in all, I think this is a perfectly delightful little film. So when I get to my negatives, I promise I'm just making them in good faith, or I'm just making a joke. Hot damn, look how this opens. Walt thanking his entire team for making this movie happen. I can't blame the dude either. It's not like the movie was being made like normal. This was made in the midst of the Great Depression, and if it wasn't a success, then he and his entire crew would be out on the streets. I can only imagine the stress, the stakes, the tempers, and flying egos. Dude, I can't believe that God Emperor Disney made a wildly inaccurate story about the making of Mary Poppins, whereas I would think a movie about the making of Snow White, that has to be rife with conflict. Walt, they don't make them like you anymore, man. I mean, the dude would have probably been wildly racist against me, but I'm letting that go to pay my respects to a legend. I find this opening a tad confusing, forcing Snow White to dress in rags to make her less fair. I mean, is a woman's hotness in her clothes or in her personality? Shut up, pervs, nobody asked you. But it's our first taste of Snow White's personality. She's chill. She doesn't seem to care about the rags. She's just minding her own, being as chipper as the birds she sings with. An utterly pleasant person wishing for a boy to steal her heart.
Oh! Hello.
Uh-oh, there's that prince. That's all weird. It's not stalking if she wanted him to show up.
I'm wishing for the one I love to find me.
And that he stuck around.
One heart.
Moving on ahead to the queen's plot to
Kill her.
Damn, that was intense.
I hate modern God Emperor Disney. Where's this edge, bro? Not just killing, but straight butchering to put her heart in a dang box. And we're not talking about some fantastical symbolism of her heart, like the essence of her soul in a pretty little crystal form. No, we're talking the literal beating organ. The 4 chambers pumping blood through her body. Yeah, the heart, Osborne, the heart. We're at the grove where she picks flowers and... Wait a tick. She wears rags when she's fetching a pail of water, but wears a cute ensemble when murdering plants? Ugh, rich girls. can't pick a consistent fit. I love this scene after the huntsman lets Snow White go. The imagery is so intense and brilliantly psychological. Her dress getting caught on branches and she sees them as monsters tugging at her. Logs turn into monsters, trees are monsters. It's like baby's first Wonka tunnel. This is reason number one I think this movie stands the test of time the way that it does. The animation quality is breathtaking. The amount of imagination to make all this as high octane, stressful, and fear-inducing is nothing short of incredible. It's practically a sigh of relief when we see a posse of whimsical animals coming out of the woodworks. Why is the chipmunk my favorite? And it doesn't let up when we get to the dwarves' home. Huh, would you look at that? That don't look like no cave to me, Dinklage. That looks like a house to me. It's got furniture and plumbing and everything. And everyone starts cleaning. I love the creativity of using forest critters to sweep dust and polish dishes. Though a level of concern pings at me when the cobwebs are getting taken down, and then a single spider comes out and shoos the squirrel away. Well, what about the other cobwebs? Weren't those homes for some other spiders? Why does this one get special treatment? Don't think about it too much. At long last, we're introduced to the titular dwarves. Look at those stereotypes living in their cave. I kind of already did that joke, didn't I? Oh, who cares? It's another opportunity to correct Dinklage. It's not a cave, dude. It's a mine. And they don't live in it, they work in it. Watch the damn movie! And then...
Hi-ho! 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 It's home from work we go.
Classic. Gotta love the music. Oh damn, this is kind of turning into a deep dive, isn't it? I really wasn't going for that. I'm diving straight into... Oh. Whoops. Look, it can't be overstated how much this flick still holds up. It doesn't matter if we're happy and peppy dancing with the dwarves in their living room, or the dark and harrowing chase through the woods to save Snow White from the queen-turned-hag. It's awe-inspiring and isn't the least bit surprising that this brought Disney back from the brink. With that said, because it's such a simple story, there's obvious room for improvements that a remake could do. Give the prince more of a character and emphasize his relationship with Snow White. Let's be real. Disney princes have a knack for not having much character other than being the happily ever after for all their respective princesses. At least back in the Golden Age. Maybe have a sort of backstory that links the dwarves and the queen, explaining why they know that she's evil magic.
She knows everything. She's full of black magic.
Like, she's why they live out in the woods. Maybe there's a reason why they're digging for jewels in the mine that serves a function somehow. And I gotta say, I wish there was more to the climactic chase with the dwarves and the queen. Like, it's the jewels that protected them from her magic. And they summoned the lightning bolt that ultimately caused her to fall to her doom. The vanilla result is just so random and feels rushed somehow. I don't know, there's plenty that could be done if a truly passionate and creative writer got their hands on it. But as is, it is a perfectly solid animated flick that still holds up. And if you can't do it better than this, then don't even try. I really liked it, and I'm so glad I got to watch it again. My honest rating for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a strong 4 out of 5.
Who are you, my dear?
Oh, how silly of me. I'm Snow White.
Snow White!
The princess?
Yes.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like or dislike button. All engagement is welcomed. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. And as always, have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there, and hope to see you soon.
Later than you think, so be cool. Just relax. So be cool. Face facts. 'Cause time